happening, guys? Can everybody hear me? Let me know. Testing. 1, 2. Let me know in the chat. All right. Okay, you guys can hear me. You guys can see the screen. Perfect. Guys, before we start, I see we've got almost 200 plus people here now. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. It helps the algo pick us up. I know we don't go live too often on YouTube, but if you can just assist, smash that like button for us and help the channel get going, guys. Okay, but let's get cracking, guys. NFP today. We are trading NFP. Who's ready? Are you guys ready? Just go to the chat. Loud and clear. Sound is perfect. Okay, what's happening? What's happening, guys? Neil, Rais, Abdul Jada, what's up? Moyas, looking good with the kurta. Unknown, US 30 goat. Mansoor says ready. Come, guys, are you guys ready? Drop it in the chat, guys. Drop it in the chat. What are you guys looking at? So we obviously had a big sell-off on US 30. When was it? Yesterday. Expected it since pretty much what you call this. Yeah, so I expected that sell-off since Monday. Obviously played around quite a bit for this week. I see Bashir says ready. Mohammed Bayat says ready to kill it. Johar Ismail, man, okay, proper Juma spirit. We need those W's today, guys. We need those W's. Okay, so I'll give it a few more minutes before we actually do a breakdown. But yeah, we still have about 34 minutes to go. It's going to be an agonizing 34 minutes. I've got Joel and Azhar here, but Azhar says he's camera shy. Azhar? I'll put you on a spot. I'll make you always break it down. Huh? Guys, hit a like if you want Azhar to break it down for you. Guys want to see gold. Guys, I'm not looking at gold today. Not looking at gold, but we are looking at US 30. Just give me 1 second, you guys. I'll be with you now. I'll break it down for you now. Extremely volatile due to news. Okay. All right. So, guys, what's your thoughts, guys? Let me just go through the chat real quick. We have, so the guys are asking, shift your camera to the window side, please. Can't see the chart. Guys, you should be able to see my screen here. Oh, you're talking about this? Okay. There. So I'll sort that out just now. But we are looking at. Okay, so let's go to the chat quickly. We've got the guy says ready, Nadeem ready, Kalen ready, Nicoleman looking bullish, Noor said ready. I agree, Azhar must break it down. Salman Ibrahim. Salman's asking you to break it down, boss. Huh? We've got Maqsood Hussain, Vegas, Vegas, Vegas. Let's get that bag from Lance. We've got potential buy with the projection of the NFP figures. What do you think? From Moyas, Bashir. Okay, guys. Azhar, another one asking you to break it down. Azhar. In SHAK we trust. Fix USD. Azim Sayed, always for the news. My heart skips a beat. Usual story. Does the same for us all. John says put some music on now. I'm not going to put any music on now. Come guys, we've got 285 watching currently. We've got 78 likes. Smash that like button, guys. Smash that like button, please. Help the channel grow a bit. Okay, so what I'm looking at on US30, guys, we've got half an hour left. Obviously, we're going to look to enter around 20 past, usual story. We are looking at the following, guys. US30. Okay. And we're looking at that. Yeah. There. Okay, so. All right, so what we are looking at is the following. Let's start off on the news. Couple of things we need to look at here. You can see on Wednesday, so we'll start off here. Wednesday we had ADP non-farm employment change. So the number here came in 63,000 in comparison to a 50,000 forecast. So the forecast was higher than previous, right? Previous was 11,000. This is the number of employed people. So if you look here, it's the estimated change in the number of employed people during the previous months, excluding farming and the farming industry and government, right? So the number here came in higher than forecast. You can see here forecast was above previous, which was supposed to be bullish for the dollar, and then 63,000 came out in comparison to the 50,000. So that at the back of our heads means bullishness, right? So we go now to yesterday. Yesterday we had unemployment claims, right? Now unemployment claims previous month was sitting at 213,000. In comparison to our forecast was supposed to be 215,000, right? What it came in at was 213,000, which is less than forecast, but in line with previous. So again, this is showing us that the number of employed people has remained the same from last month to this month, but it didn't exceed the forecast. So they were anticipating a higher number. So they were anticipating more unemployed people, but it came in less, right? So again, good, right? That's bullishness. If you look at today, what we're looking at on the average hourly earnings, it's expected to be a decrease. However, last month was also scheduled for a 0.3 on the forecast, but came in at 0.4. So average hourly earnings came in higher, right? I am predicting that it's going to come in line with last month at the 0.4 mark. If you look at the non-farm employment change, we are looking at a forecast of we're looking at a forecast of 58,000. Last month came in at 130,000, right? So last month was quite a good number. It came in higher than its, look here, 130 came in higher than its forecast, which was 66,000. So there was an increase, right? And I don't see any reason why. Look, the forecast here is even lower than what they had forecasted last month. So I don't see why this number is going to decrease this month or come in less than this. It should ideally come in higher than the 58,000 from my view on it, considering the fact that your unemployment didn't decrease, right? Your unemployment didn't increase in comparison to the forecast, and considering that the ADP number came in higher, right? So those two I'm using as an indication as to what this is going to come out as, and how it's looking. I predict we're going to see a bigger than 58,000 number come out. So that is my prediction on this thing, on NFP. We've got unemployment rate. Unemployment rate is sitting at 4.3, the forecast in line with previous. So that's scheduled to be the same, guys. And I'm based on what I'm seeing in front of me, I am looking at bullishness on the dollar, which should then in turn be 4.3. Yeah, so bullishness on the dollar, which should result in an immediate reaction for a buy on indices, right? The move after could potentially be a sell or continuation of a sell, and the reason I'm saying that is because technically over the last week we have been quite bearish. There's the underlying factor of the war that's been taking place currently. We've got oil prices surging, which grew like 20%, I think, this week alone. Did you guys check that? It was like 20% on oil this week alone. So overall, yes, we could potentially see a bounce, and that's what I would be inclined to. But the move that will follow later on, perhaps in the New York or whatever, might potentially be a sell. So it might be a very quick buy, guys. We can start on the daily. I'm going to start here. So key things to look out for here. We have not tapped into the daily FEG that I was looking for price to run into, but we have taken out. So that would have been ideal if we had tapped in last night already. We have taken out the previous day's low, or not rather previous day. We've taken out Tuesday's low, right? And we have run this low down here, which is Tuesday, 2nd of December. So that has been a significant low that was taken on yesterday during that run down, right? Ideally, like I said, I would have wanted to have seen price trade in here for NFP, which makes it a little bit more tricky considering the fact that it hasn't traded in. But initial move could be up, and then we could see another move back down, and then potentially only another move back up again. This FEG, we had a sweep down here. So why it's valid, we had a sweep down here, raid on these highs and a closure above. So for all intents and purposes, if you're looking at daily structure, the daily, I would say, is still pretty much in line for another move up because of this. And obviously you can see here, so technically there should be a move down and then another move up. The initial reaction for NFP, however, I'm seeing as the move up. So yeah, let's just watch this, watch what happens in the next couple of minutes. If we drop to the 4-hourly, on the 4-hour time frame, again, same low that I'm looking at, which has been taken, sorry. And we have traded into the 4-hour FEG and almost taken out this low. It hasn't done so yet, which is why I'm saying it is a tricky one, which is the current low, guys, this current low. But we do have Asian highs sitting at this area here. So we've got Asian highs that is sitting up here in this area. So we can mark that out as our Asian highs. That is the Asian highs, and we have a point of interest above that, which is the sell FEG sitting there, right? So that is the 1 hourly FEG. So we're going to mark that as H1 FEG. We have had a raid on the sell side, so there is a possibility that we can continue to this high, I mean these highs and this FEG before a move down, right? Because this was already a sweep. It could potentially set up a double bottom or triple bottom of these three lows here, and then come back down. So on the 30-minute, again, so we've got liquidity here, liquidity there. Those are the two areas of liquidity that I am watching for. Again, the 30-minute FEG lines up with that H1 FEG. So in terms of range, the last sort of structural point on this bearish move down was from the high to this low. So that is in the discount. So we do see price obviously running up. Then I think the fuel for that is going to be this NFP move currently. 15, nothing really. There's a couple of FEGs, one being there. This one was tapped into on the 15, but not on the 30 and the 1 hour. And yeah, my direction for today, guys, is going to be a bullish move up, followed by a run down a little bit later on, but I'm going to try and get in on the move up first, guys. We will be entering around 20 past to 25 minutes past. That is the time I'm going to be entering. There was a sell side FEG that has now been flipped. So this would be the inverse FEG sitting there. So quite potentially, if price is still playing around here, I believe we should move up. We've had a raid on these highs up here. Guys, did you catch that, or did I miss you guys somewhere else? I think the guy said the camera was in the way a little bit. Let me know. Everyone wants thoughts on gold. Guys, I haven't analyzed gold properly yet today, so I can't really give you a proper breakdown. Okay, so the guys did catch that. Perfect. All right. What's your thoughts? Let me know, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Were you guys seeing the same? Are you guys seeing something different? We've got almost 400 people here on this live. It was over 400 just now. See, it's dropped a little bit. Everybody just wants the juice. Who's selling? Who's buying, guys? Let me know. Let me know who's selling, who's buying. Who's selling, who's buying, guys? So yeah, Shield's saying buy US 30, buying NAS, selling gold. Caleb says they just want the juice. Yeah, I mean, the number, we had over 400 watching, and then I think once I said I'm buying, or I'm looking at a buy, like 30 or 40 people had dropped off. It's crazy. So we've got in on buys. So he'll buy for NFP, then sell for the continuation. Yeah. So this buy, guys, is not a. What I'm seeing is it's gonna be a move up, 2,000, 3,000 pips potentially. Might even be more sloppy than that. So it might only be 1,000 pips up. We don't know. But the spike up, the initial move, I do believe should be a buy. So I'll be looking at those buys. I'm going to be taking it from anywhere down here, and we will target back up into that area. Should be pretty much here to there, so it should be about 3,000 pips if you're looking at that. Should be 3,000 pips there. Tala, duas, boss, duas. Need those duas. Okay, so I'm gonna put out my direction. I see some guys are selling US30. Who's looking to sell US30, guys? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat if you are looking to sell US30. I'm looking at the opposite, and let me know why. Let me know why, guys. Let me know what you're looking at. Guys, please don't message me now. You know that you can't be messaging me now at fucking 15 minutes past, guys. Come on. You have the whole day. Come, guys. Come, come, come. Right. Okay. Guys, what you doing? You're buying. You're buying. You, Joe? Huh? You're buying it. Yo. Stress, boss. Stress. Glow or blow. Glow or blow. Glow or blow, guys. I don't like the fact that it's obviously close to this previous day's low. So that's the only concern, yeah. but nothing we can really do. Oh, okay, so that's already rejecting there. Pum, pum, pum. Yeah, so we can probably start. I'm going to start entering very likely at this point, and then we'll gradually increase. It's possible, guys. It is possible that it does that. We're hoping it doesn't. We are hoping that it doesn't. On this 1 minute, oh, not 1 minute, I think it was a 5 minute inverse. I'm going to add somewhere there. Has that hit? I don't think that's hit yet. Hasn't hit the 5 minute, eh? Sure. Just missed it. Okay. How's the nerves, guys? How's the nerves? You guys, your heart pumping. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, I need to actually set this camera up, guys. Fuck. Guys saying their hearts are pounding. Guys, whatever happens, happens. Okay, we are adding, guys. We are also adding. Yo, the margins are caca. Huh? How's those margins there? Both. On both, same story, bro. Okay, so we are 3 minutes left, guys. 3 minutes. 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. Yo, that was a big spike there. Huh? You guys also? Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but it's a bit of a spike. That one's not playing. Okay, guys, what happens, yo. Yo, big spikes, guys. Okay. We got 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Fucking, not letting me enter more. Fuck. $30 seconds, guys. 20. 3, 2, 1. Fuck. Down. Fuck. That's me out. Shit. Ah. What did that number come out? No ways. What?
Wow. Negative. Whoa.
No, the guys, look at this number, negative 92,000. Ew. Eish. It is what it is, guys. Tough one. Yo. Bomb fucking quick there, bro.
What happened to the day? Monster.
Yeah, I did now, but fuck. Oh, I'm done. Yeah. Tough one, guys. Very tough. I thought we had it, but flames this week, guys. Flames. I'll show you guys. Yeah. Tough. It's okay. We'll try again, guys. Remember, we haven't taken a loss on news in forever. So this is our first loss in, I think it's forever, guys. Ever since we've been doing live. So yeah.
It's part of the game. You gotta pay school fees sometimes.
Happens. Not a good feeling, but it happens, guys, and not much we can do. But yeah, we got cooked. We take our L's and we walk. Okay, anyways, guys, I'm gonna end the stream there. I'm not gonna trade later. Let it do whatever it needs to do. But yeah, that was tough. Okay, take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and have a blessed one, guys.